Yeah, we got a 2-for-1. We got a 2-for-1. 2-for-1. Small details make big changes. And we get so caught up in wanting to go for the big thing. You get caught up in wanting to go after the big thing, but we don't know that it's the small details and the small steps that gets the big job done. Like, you can't say I want to go to Mount Everest and you don't have the right equipment. You know, you got to study the mountain. First off, study those that have done what you're trying to do. And if you're trying to do something new, understand that if nobody's done it before, you might want to have some previous reference to something that may be similar to what you're trying to do. But it's just so important to see that we overlook small details in life. Like, we have to understand that nothing gets done without the small details. And nothing can be accomplished without, it's always the subtle differences that makes the great change. Because there are like things that are similar, or like situations that are similar, but one makes the shift because of a subtle difference, And I think that's why a lot of people fail sometimes, is that because they can't notice the small details, mechanics, like mentality, like psychological things that we are given for free, that we take for granted. These are the little small details that is just are overlooked. I think it's where you see yourself at the end of the day. It's the constant wanting to go after it, but also just, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be at? Like, it's always that intent. It's always that vision that gets people over the hump. Like, are you obsessed with what you're trying to do? What are you studying? What are you like we're also now starting to see like there's a lack of studying in things that we do. Like, it's like we gotta really see, like, we gotta make those differences, like, and I don't know, like I just see so much for myself. I just see so much greatness, and like I just want to allow myself to like really like push, with the music that I'm creating and things that I'm learning. Like, producing and making beats are not easy. It's really not. Like, and now I'm like, I gotta learn the small details of what it is to make a great song, and it's not easy. But I love it. I love the challenge, and as long as I'm putting time and effort towards it, I know that something great is gonna come out of it. It's all, at the end of the day, that's why the small details matter, because it's all about what you invest your time into. You have so much time in a day, 24 hours. And half of those 24 hours is you sleeping. It's like, realistically, maybe 12 to 14. Even if you take away sometimes, like, people, they nap, or whatever. Like, let's say, even for instance, if you want to work like 9 to 5, like, that you take that shift out and maybe you got 3 or 4 hours remaining in the day, and it's like, some people are like super tired, they don't want to do anything, and it's like, dang, like I see why people that reach this next level is like 1% is because like even on a busy day, you found time to like invest in what you're doing. And those are like the hardest proponents. You know, we always say that we want to do things, and people don't rise up to the occasion. And it's like, do you really want to, or are you just playing? I just think that like if you get to the small, minute details of things, a lot of things will change in your life. And I know for me, myself, it's like, yeah, everything, you know, we always see like the motivation, surface level things, but it's like, what is the true information? Because like how I see things is like, I don't think everything that I see that's advertised, I don't believe is the whole truth, you know? So I like to like get into the small details. And the crazy thing is too, is like, sometimes you gotta pay for information. So it's like, what are you willing to invest to get that true information? Whether it's time, money, or effort, all of these things, they play a role. So understand that the details make the greatest differences. And the greatest differences makes you who you truly are. Peace.